Hi, it's KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and my guests today are from upcoming couple of concerts at the Opus Concert Cafe, but it is with Kirkwood's Jazz Transit escaping the confines of the campus and performing at Opus. Fred Kiser, Director of Vocal Music, is here. Fred, welcome.
Welcome. It's great to be here.
And from Jazz Transit's, 1 and 2, A and B, Lights and Colors. We'll explain all that in just a minute. Reagan Seaton. Reagan, welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
And Kenna McHenry.
Yes.
Nice to have you both here.
Thank you.
And so this is Fred. We've done this a couple of years.
We have.
Toward the end of the semester, instead of doing your ending concert at Ballantine, although you've got concerts in Ballantine featuring these groups, of course, to wrap up the semester, but you go out and do a club date at Opus.
It's great. We love it. Years ago, we did this concert actually on stage at Ballantine. So we brought in tables, colored tablecloths, and really tried to make kind of a cabaret club atmosphere. Had cookies. And then a few years ago, we were able to hook up with the folks at Opus Cafe and thought, oh, what a great opportunity for my students, for us to see kind of what it's like to do a real club gig.
Well, as you know, the Opus Concert Cafe is one of our favorite venues here at KCCK. We have multiple events there in association with Orchestra Iowa each month. So I know this space, and I also know how much fun it is to perform in and to watch a concert in. Have Reagan and Kenna, have either of you been in that space before, or?
Yes.
We have. We performed there last year.
Okay, so you were part of the group last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
This will be second time.
Okay, looking forward to it.
Yes.
Yes.
This is my favorite concert of the year.
Oh,
so
great.
I'm excited.
Well, before we talk about the unique structure of this concert, which is going to, you may need a diagram, so we'll let everybody get a pencil and paper and prepare to diagram out the flow chart. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about the year that Jazz Transit has had, because you guys have got to do a lot of fun stuff.
Yes.
You went to the Jazz Education Network conference in New Orleans over the winter. How was that?
It was amazing. All the different artists being able to be in one space together and hearing all this great music was so just entertaining, but also educational for all of us, I think. It was awesome seeing all the performers up on stage, ranging from all different levels, and it's just very inspiring.
Yeah, for those who don't know, this is the jazz education organization that does high school and college, and this conference is it's student groups that get to go and perform and listen and get critiqued, but also some of the biggest jazz stars in both instrumental and vocal come and participate and perform and just hang around. Sometimes you just bunch into really cool people just bumping into them in the hall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kenna, what was your favorite performance that you saw?
Pacific Standard Time from California.
Okay.
I thought they were amazing. I had never heard that advanced of a group before.
So this is a jazz vocal group associated with one of the California?
Cal State.
Cal
Long
State.
Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have specified. But yeah, I really liked them too, because I kind of got motivation to be as good as them. And, they practice outside of school. So, that was kind of a huge part, too, that I'm okay, I feel we can get everybody to be on the same page. But, yeah, I would say I loved them the most. They were also just very, animated with their movements when they were singing. So, I really enjoyed that part, too.
Reagan, how did that inform what you did with the group the rest of the year, having had that experience and seen all of these great singers and musicians?
Well, now I've been kind of known as the Cutoff Queen, according to Fred.
The Cutoff Queen.
I have been known as the Cutoff Queen, and I think I got a lot of confidence being able to call out things in the group and communicate more in the group based on what I saw in performances at Gen. So if I notice there's something we're holding on to too long, now I'm hey, can we go over that cutoff? Mm-hmm. Which is why I got the nickname.
I think Reagan is a lot more of a leader. And I find myself as more of a follower, but I like to be a leader in the follower position. So I would say her and I are a little bit.
How many years have the two of you been in Jazz Transit then?
Just two.
Yeah,
Just two.
We started the same year.
All right, and then you're going to return next year for a third year, both of you.
Just one more semester.
One more
For
semester.
you?
Okay.
I don't know about me.
Really?
Ken is a lifer.
Yeah.
I
can't leave. It's like my second home. So
Yeah.
I told Fred that.
And then, of course, just a few weeks ago, we had New York Voices in
Yes.
for
Goodness.
the Kirkwood Vocal Jazz Festival and a
amazing.
performance.
Amazing, yeah.
And what was the highlight of getting to work with them for you?
For me, I just loved seeing how they're only a group of 4, but they worked so well together. And while only having 4 voices, they were able to blend seamlessly, even though all of their voices were a little bit different. And they just had great dynamic on stage, which was so fun to watch.
Yeah, so good, so entertaining, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really kind of felt like you were just hanging out with them in their living room.
Oh,
Exactly.
100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was exciting. I had known them before because one of the groups I was in high school sang No Moon at All, which is one of their songs. So I was really excited. It felt like I'm meeting celebrities. So I was very excited to meet them and get to work with them.
So it's been a fun year for Jazz Transit, doing a lot of stuff. And this concert has, as I hinted earlier, it's got kind of a unique structure because Jazz Transit is a huge group this year.
It is. And for another long story for another day. So instead of having 2 groups, I have 1. But that means Jazz Transit has 23 members this semester. Well, if you've been in Opus Concert Cafe,
that is a bunch for that stage.
That's not going to work really well. So what we did, and honestly, the reason we did this is so that as an audience, you could come both nights. It really is the plug there. But we split the group in half, and so each night, half of the group is going to sing ensemble numbers, and the other half of the group is going to sing solos.
Oh, so there'll be some solo performances in addition to the group numbers. So everybody's going to participate pretty much.
Correct.
Each night. It's just the ensemble will be different.
Right. So and then the second night they'll flip places, because one of the things we love about Opus and a project for us every spring is for each of the singers in transit, they have an opportunity to sing a solo with a combo, standard combo piano bass drums. And so we're doing that again and kind of combining a variety of different things.
Well, and this is it's a great skill set to have, because as you're going to be here, both of you, for a little while longer, but hopefully, you'll continue to sing after school, whether it's that's a main thing in your career or just something you kind of do on the side, but you don't always have access to a top-notch vocal jazz group to sing with. So if you can sing, if you can do a number with a combo, then that really expands your toolkit.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have, as a soloist, you have kind of limited rehearsal time with the combo. So you have to be really precise in giving them instructions on, okay, here's how I'm going to do this arrangement. And I'm just a horrible teacher. I make all of the students count in the band. So the singer sets the tempo, not me at the piano or someone else. So it's a big leadership moment.
How is that working for you?
I think it's working all right. I'm not the type of person who likes singing solos, or just singing in front of people ever. So it
really, and yet you're in all these choirs.
Well, I would say the reason I'm mainly in it isn't just because I like to sing. It's really the people. I love who we have in our group, and it's just having everyone around me is so motivating.
Yeah.
Jazz Transit, and you said your lights and colors. So that's how you've divided. Instead of going A, B, or 1, 2, you've given each of them a nickname.
So one half of the group is singing the Groove for Thought arrangement of True Colors.
Ah, okay.
And then the other half of the group, and I know it as a Harry Connick Jr. chart, but it's red light, blue light, red light.
Blue light,
red light.
I'm good at something.
I'll get it one of these days.
Yeah.
So Jazz Transit Lights and Jazz Transit Colors.
Exactly.
Each of them performing one show. Coming up at Opus Concert Cafe, April 27th and 28th. So Monday and Tuesday.
Right.
Which is, you get that in your head, that it's a Monday, Tuesday thing. And don't choose, come both nights.
Sure.
I think is kind of the
Yes.
big message here, because it's going to be a different show each night. And you can get tickets. Orchestra Iowa handling the ticketing, yeah?
Correct.
So artsiowa.com for your tickets to the Opus Concert Cafe performance with Jazz Transit. Well, this just sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes, I'm so excited.
It is,
Very excited.
Yeah, and you get to return, so you know what it's like, and that just means you got to savor it a little bit more.
Oh yeah,
because you're having the repeat experience. Well, again, you can get tickets at artsiowa.com if you'd like more information on this concert or anything else. And Fred, Kenna, and Reagan, thanks so much for being with me today.
Thank
you for having us.
Thank you.
You can hear the Culture Crawl live on the radio most weekdays at 10:30, on demand at kcck.org/culture, or subscribe using your favorite podcast player. Watch our videos on the KCCK Facebook and YouTube channels. Our producer is Lydia Kilgore. The Culture Crawl theme is composed by Vivian Shanley. I'm Dennis Green, and I'll talk to you later.